James Gallo, Derek Kletzel, the Golden West Trailer and Equipment broadcast booth. We head downstairs to the Magri Coaches Show, the assistant coach, Gord Burnett. Gord, I'm always interested to know how coaches describe their hockey games and their wins. How do you describe this one initially?
Well, I thought they're a desperate hockey team, and they came out to play, and I thought our guys did a better job, especially off the start, than we did in Swift Current. Um, Obviously, there's some chances off the rush, so we'd like to manage a little bit differently. But as far as our chances and the way we played the game, I thought we did a pretty good job.
Do you feel as though you weathered an early storm for the Broncos in all three periods, and Moose Jaw just a little bit more opportunistic overall?
Yeah, we moved the puck well and had some real nice looks we missed on, and we scored on a couple others. But yeah, they came out. We knew they were going to come out to play. They are fighting for their lives. There's a couple teams tied at 60 points there in the standings. They're all fighting for the same spots. So we knew they were going to come out, and obviously their coaches did a good job before and the game and in intermissions to make sure that they knew the situation they were in. And yeah, we were able to weather, I guess, a little bit of their storm and make sure that they weren't able to capitalize early in periods or late in periods. So those are big momentum changers in a game. So I thought the kids did a good job of that.
Real quick there before you ask your question. I like how Gord gave himself and Scott King credit for getting the boys ready in between the intermissions. Good plug.
No, I was
plug.
saying
good plug. Good plug. I like that.
I meant
like
Swift
that.
Current's coaches. I said Swift Current. They're coaches.
There seem to be a lot of momentum swings here in the game. As coaches, do you guys have a message on the bench or between periods, or do you kind of leave it to the veterans to kind of lead the way?
I think it's a combination of both. We know that when we're at our best, there's not a team in the league that can beat us, and the kids have done a great job of showing that this year. But when we're not at our best, or when we decide that we're going to maybe take too many penalties or beat ourselves, then any team can beat us, and that's happened as well. So when we're playing our game and we're not doing things that are counterproductive to what we're trying to do, I think we can play with any team as the kids have proven all year. We beat all the best teams in the league, and when you look at the top 10 or in the country, we've beaten all those guys. So it's just a matter of our focus and wanting to do it for 60 minutes at a time, in my opinion.
Your captain, Dent Matejchuk, he had that swagger, he had that look, the it factor here tonight, right from the first period, moving his feet, getting into the right spots. When he's playing at his best, how much does that really do for your team?
Yeah, it's huge. When he has that poise and under pressure with the puck, and there'll be a guy all over him, and he'll make a play, and all of a sudden he's got a guy beat, and then he can move it. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best in the league, and I think the fans of Moose Jaw get an opportunity to see a really, really good player every night. And they've had the opportunity to see him, I guess not his first year in the hub, but over the last 2 seasons, they've had an opportunity to see his game develop and a young man mature and become a captain, and his game mature. And he's worth the price of admission alone when you get to come out and watch a player like that who one day it's going to cost a lot more than a ticket to our games to see him play. So I think we're all fortunate to watch him play. I'm lucky enough to work with him every day, and when he's at his best, it's going to take more than one guy to check him. They're going to have to send 2 on him to take the puck away.
You think it takes just a little bit of pressure off him for him to get a goal? Because it has been a bit. He's put up points. He's still played well, but it's got to feel good for him, obviously, to get a goal here tonight.
For sure. Any player that's used to putting the puck in the net as games go on and they haven't put one in, they put pressure on themselves. But that's why they're elite players, because they do that. They feel the pressure of the situation and of the moment and where they're at and what the team needs from them. And so I think for sure that helps when you put one in after it's been a while, and it takes a little weight off his shoulders, and he can relax a bit and play his game and not worry too much about some of the outcomes and focus more on the process.
Let's stay on the back end. Logan Delheniuk, a goal and 2 points, extremely physical tonight. I've said that, we watched Logan for 4 years in Edmonton, but you don't really get a chance to appreciate what he really brings until you get to watch him every night. You talk about a guy leading How about number 14 for the Warriors?
Yeah, absolutely. Even last game, he was skating. It's like he found another gear. He was skating up and down the ice. I thought he found another gear the last 2 games. I really enjoy that. And then obviously him taking advantage of some players with the puck, and if they want to put their head down, he's gonna make sure that they don't have the puck when they bring it back up. So it's always fun to watch. But he's a heck of a player. We really liked him when he was in Edmonton. He won a WHL championship there, and he's brought that here, and his intensity and his game. It's every game I appreciate it more and more as a coach. Someone that's that coachable and that good a player and does what you're asking him to do, and works at his game and wants to be a good player. And he is a good player, obviously, but he's obviously has that leadership, and that he's a 20-year-old and he wants to win. And he knows it's his last kick at another championship for him. So, it's real fun to work with him every day.
He's got that chip tooth, has the Lloyd Christmas smile, hey?
Yeah, he does. He does. He makes him look meaner.
Gord, congratulations on the victory tonight. Good luck coming up as you prepare for the home and home with the Regina Pats.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me.